What up, Hardwood Diva fans? This is your girl El Rochelle here for hardwooddiva.com, and I wanted to bring to you a new little video special we're going to be doing for the next month, or well, about 3 weeks or so. And it's going to be talking about, as you can see, I have my ASU hat on today. So what we're going to be discussing are going to be the bowl games, the college football bowl games. We haven't talked that much about college football on the site, so I wanted to make sure that I got this out. So, Capital One Bowl Week, which covers pretty much all of the bowls, ESPN shows them. It's going to be starting today, December 18th, Saturday. So, I wanted to make sure to get you all the information about the three bowls that are going to be going on today, and then every day throughout the bowl game. Throughout the bowl games for 2010, 2011, I'll make sure to get those out to you so you'll know what to watch, where to watch it, and just kind of get an idea of, what's going on with those games. So first up, the very first bowl game of the 2010, 2011 bowl games season is going to be the New Mexico Bowl. Of course, if it's a New Mexico Bowl, it's being played clearly in New Mexico at the University of New Mexico. Today, it's going to be at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So I'm getting this video out as soon as the game is about to start. So go ahead and check it out. It's going to be on ESPN. So for all of you people, you can go ahead and catch it there. In this bowl, we're going to have BYU versus UTEP. And it's actually a pretty good game. It's some pretty good quarterbacks playing against one another. So you can go ahead and check that out. Both teams are 6-6, which is kind of like that very, and that you can get in there to be in the bowls. But make sure to check that out. Should still be a very good game. The one difference that I do like, even though I'm a fan of the idea of a playoff series, I still think that in college football, if we do move to the playoffs, we should still keep the bowl games because it does allow for a lot more teams to get a lot more exposure, to go to different places, experience different things that they wouldn't normally in the year. So go ahead and check that out today at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Then next we have the U-Drove Humanitarian Bowl, which is going to be played in Boise, Idaho. It's going to be between Northern Illinois and Fresno State, and that game is going to be today at 2:30 p.m. also on ESPN. So pretty much today, there is a basketball game going on right now between Kansas and USC. Right after that ends, it's going to be back-to-back bowls. So go ahead and check that out. It's called the U-Drove Humanitarian Bowl, being played in Boise, Idaho. Then finally, the last game of the day, we're going to have the R+L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. That one's going to be played at the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana, and it's going to be Ohio versus Troy. Now, Ohio hasn't been in too many bowls. They're, only played 4 so far. They're not so good in bowls. They're 0-4, and this is actually the first matchup of these two teams. It's going to be today at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So go ahead and catch that one out. It should be a pretty good bowl game, watching two different teams that haven't played against each other. Get that opportunity to kind of get a feel for one another, kind of see how things are going to go. So go ahead and check those out. And those, my friends, are the 3 bowls that we're going to be having going on today in Capital One Bowl Week. Check them out on ESPN today at 11 a.m. Pacific time, at 2:30 p.m., and then also at 6 p.m. Bye, my friends. I'll see you guys later.